Yes guys, Jez here, back with another video. You read the title. This is how you're going to capitalize on this bull market and how to never be liquidated again. We had a record-breaking $2 billion in just 24 hours of liquidations. Bigger than the COVID crash, bigger than the FTX crash. This was actually massive. So this week has been crazy. If you're on Twitter, you've probably seen big influencers. So a veteran in the space, of course, a very good trader that I do respect, 𝗚𝗥𝗔𝗦𝗦, actually got liquidated. You've seen people actually fully leave crypto because they got fully liquidated on this massive dump. We had this guy actually talking about how he got liquidated as well. And if you actually look deeper into it, we had the CEO of Bybit actually say that the 24-hour liquidation was 2.1 billion just for Bybit. So of course, it's estimated that the real liquidations that day was in and around the $8 to $10 billion mark. So of course, this is a massive thing that I want to be talking about with my community, guys. You know, we had Elio talking about how hard it was for him. And of course, you can see by this fractal by Mr. Crypto here that this was a massive shakeout. And of course, there was estimated of $7.8 billion of liquidations, which is literally just under all of the previous liquidations that we did have in this massive fractal here combined. This tariff liquidation, if it was in and around the $8 billion as estimated, that is a massive amount. So of course, I want to be sharing with you guys one tip to be avoiding this and actually to be protecting your portfolio, because this is the number one thing that would, in my opinion, differentiate if you can keep against the cycle. And it's a tool that I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually accelerate your games this cycle. So yes, guys, make sure to be watching till the end. This is a tip that the top traders actually gatekeep. They do not like to talk about it at all. It's something that the whales like to actually keep under wraps. It's a nice trick that you could use to generate insane life-changing profits. So I do encourage you to actually watch till the end of the video. I'll be actually sharing those secrets with you guys because I want my community to be the most profitable, you know, the most engaged and everything. So make sure to be watching to the end. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let's try to get above 25 likes. That'd be absolutely insane. And with that being said, let's get straight away in towards this banger. Bow. So you can see I have the HyroTrader website up on my screen, and HyroTrader are a proprietary crypto trading firm where they actually offer capital for traders to actually be trading with. So you can see by the description here, you can actually trade with an initial capital up to 100k, and then you can keep the 90% of the profits. So this is actually massive if you think about it, and I want to be delving into this in more detail. Now, reading how it works, you can see it's a 5-step process. You actually apply for the program and you actually connect your exchange to HyroTrader using the API tool, which I will literally show you guys in this video how to do in under about 2 minutes. It's very simple. So make sure to be watching for that tutorial. And then you can see that you complete the trading challenge where you actually have to get a profit target. So you do need to know how to actually execute trades and things. So if you need help on that, again, I'll be showing you guys later on in the video how you can actually be catching the most profitable trades to actually be making sure you're passing these challenges. And of course, you have to perform a KYC check, of course. And then after that, you get your trading account. And of course, you get your refund on top of that, which I'll touch on in a second. And of course, any profit you make on it, you get up to 90% of the profit actually generated on the account. And HyroTrader are one of the fastest when it comes to payouts. They actually pay out in 12 to 24 hours, which is essentially instant if you think about the delays and headaches that you do have with other prop firms that are not crypto friendly. Crypto is all about financial freedom. It's about executing transactions really quickly. So of course it makes sense for one of the best crypto proprietary firms to be paying you guys out quite quickly. So if you scroll down, you can actually see the different options you have. You have the 1-step option if you want to be going for that, and you also have the 2-step option if you want to be having a look at this challenge as well. So let's scroll down a bit more and actually see the difference between the 1-step and the 2-step. So you can see over here that the 1-step evaluation is just 10 minimum trading days. Of course, it's an unlimited period, which is really good. So you're not really rushed to actually be passing their phase so quickly. And of course, they have a 4% daily drawdown, you know, stop loss obligation. So it teaches you to actually manage your risk so you can never be really liquidated and blow your account so quickly. And of course, a maximum loss of 6%, which just forces you to actually manage your risk, which I think is really good if you want to be surviving long term. And of course, you have a profit target of 10%. And then once you actually pass the challenge phase, you get your money back, which is absolutely insane. So of course, I would point out right now that you do need to be a good trader to actually pass this phase. So of course, that's something that you need to actually be working on. But if you can actually pass this, you can get upwards of $100,000 to actually be trading with, and you get to keeping 90% of the profits on that amount. So every 1% you make is a whopping $1,000, which I do think is a massive opportunity instead of actually risking your money. So for example, if you actually had $100,000 to be trading with, I think is a better option to be looking at proprietary firms, because the maximum you can actually lose is your challenge fee. On the other hand, you can see over here that we have the 2-step challenge, and of course you have a minimum of 5 days. You have unlimited periods still. You have to be using stop losses, of course, even in the live stage, which is really good. You also have a maximum daily drawdown of 5% across the board, and you have a maximum loss of 10% across the board over here for phase 1 and 2, and of course the live phase. And then your profit target for the phase 1 is 10%, and you have a 5% target for phase 2, and then you get your money back as soon as you actually pass the account. But yes guys, the refund actually comes with your first payout, so you could literally go for a 0.1% trade and make maybe $100 or something, and then actually request your initial back. So of course you need to be reading the FAQs to be getting more detail on that exactly, but again, it's a massive opportunity that I am definitely recommending for you guys. So if you want to go into the reviews and just checking out different websites, so this is Living From Trading website. I want to have a look at the reviews here. It's rated at a massive 4.8, which is actually really high. It's one of the best crypto proprietary firms that I know of, since they actually offer you to be trading on Bybit. So I'll be teaching you guys how to actually connect your account in a second once I actually get to that stage. But you can see over here that they offer 90% of profits, and of course you can scale your account if you can prove to them consistently that you're a good trader. So you can see you can actually get up to $1 million in capital, which is a lot of money to be trading with, because every 1% is of course $10,000. So of course you can actually see how you can scale that. And if you want to start small as well, so you want to go for a smaller challenge, you can actually do that and go for the $5,000 challenge, which is $89. So you can actually get $5,000 to be trading with, and you only have to pay $89, which is absolutely insane. Like, your maximum downside is $89, whereas if you were to actually load up your trading account on leverage with $5,000, then of course you could actually blow the whole amount. You can see experienced people actually losing a lot of money here on a massive liquidation cascade, and of course it can happen to anyone. So I do think that the best option to be making the most money and also protecting your downside is these funded accounts. So I'll be linking this in the description if you want to have a read of this as well. But it's looking really good. You can see that they have a lot of options to be trading when it comes to crypto. And of course, the best feature in my opinion is the fact that you can actually trade on Bybit just like normal. So, you know, it's not like these Forex firms where you actually have the funded account. However, the fees are super high, and you know, the user experience is not that good. You're actually still trading on a crypto friendly exchange, and you're going to be having a better probability of actually performing well if you're actually trading in an environment that you actually recognize. And of course, a special mention to the fact that you actually get your money back if you actually pass your account, which is insane. So if you're actually good enough, you can actually invest some money knowing that you will get it back. And of course, that is amazing if you actually think that your skills are up there. So of course, if you're up for the challenge, I do think that is a great opportunity. So yes, guys, now I'm going to show you how to connect your Bybit demo account via the API so that you can be trading on HyroTrader and be using Bybit to actually execute those trades. So once you actually apply for a challenge, you should be able to see it on your dashboard, and then you have the option to actually connect your Bybit account. So once you click connect your account, it should give you this page over here, and it says API key and then your API secret. If you don't have a Bybit demo account, make sure to be clicking this link here, and it'll take you straight to the page where you can actually sign up for Bybit, and then you can get a demo account in less than 2 minutes. You just type in your email, your password, you hit accept, and then it should bring you towards a dashboard like you can see over here, and we can actually start to set up that connection. Now this is important. For one demo account, you can only connect one API connection, so make sure to be taking a note of that. So you can create different sub accounts. So in this case, I'm going to just show you how to do one sub account to one HyroTrader account, and if you want to go for another one, then you could create another account and actually have that running too. So what you do is you hit this icon here, which is your user, and then you actually come down to switch/create account over here. So you can see over here, I don't have a sub account yet, but you can create up to 5 sub accounts. So that's absolutely amazing. So that's great if you have more than one account. You can actually create multiple sub accounts so that you can be running on HyroTrader, but note that there's maximum 2 that HyroTrader actually allow at the minute. But of course, if they do change that in the future, you would know how to actually do that. So what I'm going to do is hit create. So now what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to name this account quickly. So I'm going to just put Hyro challenge, and then make sure it says unified trading, so just leave it as it is, and you could add a password requirement if you want to, and then you can hit confirm. I'm just going to leave it unchecked. So you can see the sub account is actually created successfully. So you want to be double checking now if you actually created that account. So you just hover your mouse over here, and then you just click switch like create account again, and then you should see the Hyro challenge at the bottom there that we just created. So you can see I clicked the Hyro challenge and it's taking me to the dashboard. So this is how it should look like. So now to actually create the API data, I need to switch to demo trading as this is simulated. So for now, we're going to be creating that key so that we can actually activate the account on the dashboard. We need to actually be hovering our mouse and actually be going to demo trading. And once you click demo trading, it might actually tell you that you can start with 100K. So you can just click it, and then it will actually adjust your challenge size once you actually do connect the API. But for now, you just click it so that the pop-up actually comes off of the screen. And again, you hover your mouse at your profile over there, and you should see the API there. So that's going to correct your balance if you haven't gone for the 100K challenge. And then of course you can actually set this up by actually hitting create a new key just over here at the top right hand side. Now we're going to hit system generated API keys over here. So we're going to name it again, and I'm going to put Jez's Hyro challenge since that popped up. So now what's next is you need to actually click read and write over here. So of course this actually allows the platform to adjust your account balance and carry out the procedures to actually make sure that your account is correct. So now just scroll down, you hit unified trading, and then you hit assets as well. Then you hit submit over here. Now this should give you your API key and your API secret, which you can actually just copy and actually input it into this dashboard over here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You can see I hit API key, copy, and then I'm just going to Control V and just paste that over there. And then I'm going to do the same for the API secret and make sure it's in the right order. And then you can actually hit connect to Bybit. So you can see it connected successfully, and it's actually taking me back to the dashboard. And if I go back on Bybit, you can hit understood now, and it should be all good to go. So you can see on the dashboard here, it should say show detail. So that just shows that it's been connected nicely. And then if you just hit show detail, it should show you all the challenge rules. So you can see you have your trading days, your profit target, then your daily drawdown limit, and then the max loss over there. And then you have different KPIs as well. And of course, the trades that you take at the bottom, once you actually start to take trades, will show up here. And of course, you can adjust the dates. So that's looking really nice and clean. And then of course, it shows you what stage you're on and when you can request a payout, which is when you get to the stage 3. And of course, it shows you your current account balance, which is looking really good. So now just to triple check, you want to go on Bybit and make sure that your trading balance is the same as what is showing on HyroTrader, of course. So you hit trade as you see that I've just done over there, and then it's going to take you to this page over here, and you can actually go in towards futures as well just to check. So you hit trade now, and it'll take you onto the next page, and your balance should be showing, and it should be consistent on both of them. So yeah, you can see the account balance here. It says 100,000 available, and of course 100,000 margin balance. So guys, one more thing to just remember: never hit request demo funds, as it will automatically just blow your account straight away. So make sure not to be doing that. That would be really unfortunate, and of course that's something that you should know. So don't click request demo funds. Make sure to be very careful with that one. Make sure to be interacting with your trades here, and don't just be clicking anything without reading it. So make sure not to be clicking that, or else it will blow your account. So if you have any questions when it comes to connecting your API, and of course any questions with a platform, make sure to be commenting down below, and I'll definitely get back to you on that, and I'll be making sure to be explaining it in more detail. So yes guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That'll be it from me. This is a massive, powerful tool that you can be adding to your arsenal so that you can protect your risk. When the market starts to get volatile to the upside or downside, you can actually be using your trading skills to actually be trading long or short, to be making money either way. All you want is volatility, which I do actually teach a lot. And you can see this is my page where I have my trading group and a lot of students as well. And you can see that we actually post a lot of analysis and things. We have another analyst called Spill, so make sure to be following him too, as we actually are getting these killer entries, you know what I'm saying? And as we're getting these killer entries, and of course, if you want to be trading and you're not too sure yourself, you can definitely be checking KCEX. But yeah, that'll be it from me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.